of nearing finish off my my regular potions and my perennials time right now. I have like a little over 2,000 left to go, maybe a little under now. I haven't checked in a few minutes. But after I'm done doing these, I will move on to my extremes, and then after that I'll move on to my overloads, and then after that I'll move on to my combination potions. And I guess I'll show how many I've made so far right now on the supers at least. And the supers will equal the extremes, and obviously those will equal all the overloads. I'll be making a little over 300 overloads, I think. So let's see. So yeah, I got about a little under 2,000 now. Dwarf weeds will just be made over time when I get more wines. Eventos, I'll finish those up later, and it's along with the snapdragons. I'm just gonna get more fungus later. Spent a few hours doing that along with like 500 red spider oak or so. Do I even have the pouches? Yeah, I do. So that should be enough, possibly, hopefully. And then obviously torso is just blah. But yeah, here's my supers. So I have a little like around 500 super tags, 1,500 super strengths, 2,400 super defense, 500 rangings, and 3,300 super magics, and every single one of those will be made into extremes, except for the attacks, I think. Yeah, the attacks won't be made into extremes just yet, but it's not a big deal, because I have plenty of extreme attacks, so I have enough to make the overloads for now. But yeah, and then I have a little over 2,000 per potions, and then over a little over 2,000 super resource, Jesus. Perennials, I have about 10,000. And then I'll make on the holy overloads. Might make some supremes. I'll make them into supremes. I haven't decided yet. Selves never. All those per potions will be made into super pearls. I have quite a lot of super perennials. Along with the super swords and adrenalines. I have to remember that. I gotta make more. I gotta make some super anti-fires as well. It's like 1,000. And then the adrenalines will be made from my super energies. Wow. Yeah, I won't be able to make that many because I don't have enough papayas. So, that's still quite a bit. So I'm gonna make quite a lot of potions later. Yeah, so I have plenty of potions to do, and it's going to give me quite some experience. I'm already at 3.4 million Herblore and gained, and I'm almost at 45 million Herblore. I guess I'll probably get around, I'm saying 50 million top. It's probably like 47 million. I'm not guessing around there. Again, I haven't calculated. I'm just kind of going along with the flow. I'll figure it out tomorrow, so it's not a really big deal to me. But yeah, that's my progress so far on the potions, at least. Also, you probably wonder why I'm doing these in Morytania. So if you're wearing, I think it's at least the 3 legs. I want to see it's actually the elite. It is definitely the elite because you need to make a per rudal for the elite task. So it kind of makes sense. Maybe it's hard, but I highly doubt it. Pretty sure it's the elite. But if you wear them while you're in Morytania, you can see here, you have a chance of making Fordos. I want to say it's like 10%, but looking at this is actually quite high. Maybe it's 1 to 20%. 20% sounds kind of legit. But yeah, it's more doses for free just for standing over here. I mean, it's not like a big deal. For remains, I guess you can't put it down a well, but for Iron Man, obviously we can't use portable wells, so we can kind of just do whatever we want to do. But I'm pretty positive you can place a well right here, so yeah. If you can't, then obviously it's not worth it. But if you can, then obviously just do them here. It's cheaper if you're gonna make these things, of course. I mean, they're pretty cheap to make. They're not bad experience. I think they're like 600k per hour, so they're not bad experience at all to do. But yeah, if you're gonna make perennials, make sure you have the legs on and you're standing Morytania to basically make it cheaper and get more doses out of it. It's not really going to do much for me, but it's kind of like a why not, there's no point in not doing it either. So someone just asked me, I'm surprised I've never mentioned this before on video before, but so they asked me why am I still ranging a Raxor if I want a Fang so bad, because obviously you should mage if you want an increased chance of getting a Fang. They see I'm in 10,091 kills and I've gotten 3 total hilts. Yeah, maging a Raxor isn't going to change my health drop rate. It's going to change the fact that I get a bit of a higher chance to get a Fang instead of, basically, you get a higher chance of the specific Fang. Like, for example, if I'm killing the melee one, no, I'm killing the magic one, which means there's a higher chance of dropping an eye. But I should be maging it if I want a higher chance of getting a Fang, because I'll spawn the melee one, which drops the Fang more often. But like I said, I have 1,091 kills and I've gotten 3 hilts. Like, it's not going to change anything. I'm not getting like 20 hilts and I'm like complaining and like none of these hilts are Fang. I've gotten 3 total hilts and 10,091 kills. It shouldn't be that way. I should have like 8, 9 hilts at this point. I've gotten 3. So it's not really going to change anything because, again, I haven't gotten any hilts. And second of all, my best magic gear is Subjugation of the Skeletal Top. I'm not going to do a Raxor Skeletal and Subjugation of Skeletal Top. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to stick it out. I mean, I should be getting a Fang anytime soon. I mean, it's not that rare to get it from the melee one or the maged one. I guess more like 1 in 360. And it's like 1 in like 250, I want to say. Doing the proper style. Like, basically, if I have like 1 in 250 chance of getting the eye, and then it's like 1 in 400 chance of getting a fang or a web. So it's not like I'm complaining when I'm not. I should be complaining. I'm complaining when I'm pretty much past due by quite a bit. Like I'm 2.5 times the drop rate. So it's not, again, it's not gonna change anything if I start maging it. It's just gonna make it more annoying to kill and use up resources, and it's just gonna be a huge disaster. I should get the thing sooner than later. I should have it already, but yeah, there's nothing I'm doing wrong. Trust me. I would have started doing it a long time ago if I was doing something wrong. Well, I think once I'm done making these replenishments, I'm making adrenalines right now. My alert should be over like here in a few seconds, so I won't be able to finish them until the next hour, which is not a big deal. I think I'll be done. I'm honestly, the only thing I have left to make are like actually things I can actually do something with are super restores and what are the other things? Shit. I have them right here. Let's see here. Come on, load it up. So I have, the super restores. Oh yeah, that's right. The super energies. I don't need them. I don't need them for a long time. So I think I'm just gonna do them some other time because I really want to move on dungeoneering. I mean, these gonna wait until after Tournament of Magic even. Like, I'm not in a rush at all to do them. It was kind of just like, why not? But since I won't be able to finish like all these things anyways, might as well. So I'm kind of thinking now. As you can see here, I do have quite some decent amount of overloads. I don't have too many. But I can make more, obviously. And all I'm missing is the wines. That's really the only thing that's holding me back from making all these overloads. I mean, I guess the torsos. But torsos aren't that big of a deal. But the thing I'm going to be doing is once I start actually going for Tournament Magic, which is after dungeoneering. After dungeoneering, I'll probably do more preparation, and then I'll do Tournament Magic. After all of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do magic. Yeah, I'm going to do magic until I get like until I have like 50 Supreme Overloads left or something. And then I'm going to do Slayer. And now I'm going to do Slayer until I basically can bank the rest of Tournament Magic. And then I'll do Slayer again. Because like obviously I do want to get some magic done so I can have some tree seeds, mostly spirit trees. Again, they don't really matter that much, but it's free XP, might as well. So obviously I'll get some trees from that, spirit trees from that. And then I'll just do some Slayer for the wines, which is it's a nice, just a quick back and forth. And it won't take too long to do the wines. Like I think I'm like, oh, let's see how much. It's like 140, like 140 million experience, which is like 300 hours. So I need like 600 wines. Like it's like 1,000 wines. Like 1,000 wines. That's not a big deal. That's like 5 Slayer tasks. So it's not gonna be like an entire like month of Slayer, and I'll be like 100 million Slayer or something. It's literally gonna be like 3 or 4 days, and then I'll have Tournament Magic banked with the wines. Like, that's all I need. Literally just the wines, and I'll be fine. And torsos, but torsos I'll get from RDT and Ganos, because I think I'm almost positive Ganos dropped torsal seeds. So again, it's just literally just the wine that's holding me back from banging Tournament Magic and Supreme Overloads. Like I said, I just don't want to do Holy for all that magic, because I'll make Supremes anyways. I've talked short of this past, but it's only like a loss of like 3 million Herblore experience to do all like combat with Supreme Overloads, and which I kind of want to do. I don't really need them, but it's just nice. It does increase experience per hour like a tiny bit. And it's just, why not? I mean, an extra loss of Herblore experience is not a big deal to me, because I'm not worried about Herblore. It's not really a big deal. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. So after Tournament Dungeoneering, I'll do Magic until I'm running out of overloads, and then I'll do Slayer until I get Tournament Magic banked. So yeah, I'm done making potions for now. I'll cook all my fish, and then I'll make some crystal flasks, I guess, as well. Because I can make some more super pearls. I'll show that in a quick second. So you can see here like 1,500 super pearls, but I can make another like 500. So I'll just do that. I'll make some crystal flasks. I'll probably just, yeah, I'm not gonna do 12. Maybe I'll do 12. I guess I'll do 12,000 because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, why not? No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so after this, I'll just cook up my fish, and then I'll make whatever per crystal flasks I feel like making. And then, yeah, that should be all set, right? I always know there's a third thing, I just keep forgetting it. So flask fish, yeah, that is everything. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish off that. That's not really, that's like 10 minutes. But yeah, so then I'll be all done, and I'll start doing dungeoneering like tomorrow or so, hopefully. Sooner the better.